The Ferrari GTC Lusso is an important Ferrari model because it is the ultimate expression of the Grand Touring. The prancing horse embraced turbocharging for the California T and 488, yet the GTC Lusso is also naturally aspirated with wonderfulness, just like the Ferrari FF before it. And what a V12 guys, 680 horsepower, 697 Nm of torque. The 208 miles an hour or the 335 kilometers top speed and the all-wheel drive system with all-wheel steering system aren't to be taken lightly. No, this Maserati isn't a rebel by nature. The Levante is just a necessity. Everyone wants a crossover these days. The Maserati Levante will come with a Q4 all-wheel drive system, electronic adaptive suspension and an 80-speed automatic regardless of model. On the powertrain front, the Maserati Levante is motivated by choice of 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 engines which produces 444 brake horsepower, with output ranging from 275 PS to 450 PS. Oh look, again crossover. But hold on a second. The Toyota CHR is late to the party. I know, but it is a promises to be exciting alternative to the Nissan Juke. To some extent, the design of the concept will be carried over the production versions of the CHR. The biggest contrast is to the addition of two doors over the concept. Slated to be initially offered as a hybrid, the Toyota CHR is a crossover that shares various components with the Prius, including the Toyota's new global architecture. A 1.2 turbo could be offered as a conventional alternative after the launch of the hybrid. At the end of the day, though, the nifty design will be the selling point of the Toyota CHR. So the number 7 gets to the Porsche 911R. The 493 horsepower Porsche 911R unveiled at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show is effectively a lighter version of the GT3 RS without the race-bred aerodynamic additions. Only 991 will rebuild. We see what Porsche has been done there, and each will cost upwards £136. That's assuming they haven't already sold out of the market. Power comes from naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat 6, the same found in the GT3 RS, which punches out 493 horsepower. Drive is sent to the rear wheel via 6-speed manual gearbox, not the 7-speed as found in other 991S. And provided you get a good launch, the new R should sprint from 0 to 60 miles an hour in around 3.7 seconds. Number 6 gets to the Lamborghini Centenario. This year marks a century since the birth of Ferruccio, the man who founded Lamborghini after an argument with Enzo Ferrari. Cue the Lamborghini Centenario, the car that pays homage to the creator, to the maddest supercar company there ever was. As you can see in a patent drawing, the Centenario will be based on the Aventador. The LP770-4 in its name suggests that it creates 755 horsepower and the all-wheel drive system that will keep this car glued to asphalt during canine carving. 0 to 62 miles an hour or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour will be done in 2.8 seconds according to unofficial reports. 40 of these babies will be made at Euro 2.2 million and $2.4 million, also a pop. So the number 5 gets to Koenigsegg Rig Era. Koenigsegg will actually bring a trio of cars to 2016 Geneva Motor Show, and we admit we are not sure which one we are most excited to see. but the most reasonable one is in a production Rig Era because the concept that debuted at last year's show was amazing. They are supercars, hypercars, but Koenigsegg claimed Rig Era is a mega car. Making more than 1,500 horsepower, it will be interesting to see how much has changed from concept to production, since the Swedish automaker said it has made about 3,000 changes. So we are waiting for this. It's not a McLaren P1, but the McLaren 570 GT is a supercar that focuses on practicality. Wait, what? We are eager to see that McLaren 570 GT up close to see just how much practicality it has, since the British automaker claims it is focused on the day-to-day usability and a long-distance touring capability. It is still powered by a 3.8-litre twin-turbo V8 engine like other McLaren models, pushing out 562 horsepower while tipping the scales at 2,976 pounds. So guys, the number 3 comes to Aston Martin DB11. James Bond would like you to forget the DB5 from Goldfinger and take a look at his future ride. The Aston Martin DB11 is all new chapter for the British manufacturer. This car isn't just a long-awaited replacement for the DB9 Grand Tourer. It's a car that will serve Aston's technical legacy from the Ford era in favor of Daimler. You have heard that right. Daimler AG subsidiaries Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-AMG helped Aston Martin make the DB11 happen. And yes, the 5.2-litre V12 hiding under the hood is a twin-turbo-charged monster developed with the help of Turbach's finest engineers. 600 horsepower is probably a breeze for this 12-cylinder. Number 2 comes for Jaguar's FType SVR. It is the Jaguar fastest production car vehicle yet. And the FType SVR will make its official public debut at 2016 Geneva Motor Show, getting a special treatment from the British automaker's Special Vehicle Operation (SVO) division. The Jaguar FType SVRs are capable of going 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3.5 seconds and packed with 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque from a supercharged 5.0-litre V8 engine. Yes please. And the number 1 is the Bugatti Chiron. With everything the Bugatti Veyron did for the supercar market, its next model is expected to do even more. The follow-up, the Bugatti Veyron, will be called Chiron, named after Louis Chiron, a Bugatti race car driver who won nearly every major Grand Prix in the 1920s and 30s. Even though we have only spied an upcoming car, the French automaker hasn't been quiet about its claims, saying it will be the world's most powerful, fast-paced, and most luxurious and most exclusive production super sports car ever. Powering it, it will be a quad turbocharged 8.0-litre W12 engine. And if wants to be the world's most powerful sports car, it has to be the Koenigsegg Rig Era's 1,500 horsepower claim.